the 2025-2026 season, and in the 18th match, Sydney Sixers, Babar Azam's team, defeated Melbourne Renegades, the team which is being represented by Mohammad Rizwan, his fellow countrymen, and Sydney Sixers winning the match by 6 wickets and climbing up the ladder to 5th place. Yes, batting first, Melbourne Renegades scored 164 for the loss of 9 wickets in their stipulated 20 overs, and in reply, Sydney Sixers achieved the target thanks to a brilliant unbeaten century, his second in the series. Babar Azam remained unbeaten on 58, and Sydney Sixers winning the match by 6 wickets, achieving the target in 19.1 over for the loss of only 4 wickets, which means they have 6 wickets in bat and 5 balls spare. Batting first, Melbourne Renegades lost their first wicket. Tim Seifert of New Zealand was the first man to go, scoring 8, and he was clean bowled by Abbott, the second wicket at 54. Josh Brown in the 5th over, the other opener, who played an impactful inning, scoring 43 of just 19 deliveries, hitting 3 fours and 4 sixes. And look at his strike rate, 226. He played with intent. Yes, the third wicket at 61. Another failure for Mohammad Rizwan, who could only score 6 runs, batted in the top order and did not deliver once again. Swing bowled by Ben Doshers, and he made 6 of 10 delivery. The 4th wicket at 94, Oliver Peake was the 4th man to go, scoring 13 of 14 balls, caught by Sean Abbott of the bowling of Edwards once again. And then the 1st wicket, Jake Fraser McGurk, the Australian upcoming star, made 38 of 29 balls, hitting 4 fours, and he was caught by Hendricks of the bowling of Sean Abbott. The 6th wicket, Will Sutherland, the captain of Melbourne Renegades, was out, and he could only score 6. Again bowled by Ben Doshers, while the 7th at 154, 3 runs later, they lost Matthew Spoos, who made no run. He was out without scoring, caught by Flip of the bowling of Abbott, and the 8th wicket at 157, 3 runs later, they lost Andrew J. Tar in the 19th over, and Andrew Tar scored 2 runs. So, the 9th wicket, Hassan Khan, who played for Pakistan, the under-19, was the second highest scorer, scoring 39 of 29 balls, hitting 1 fours and 3 sixes. And Hassan Khan was caught by Abbott of the bowling of Kerr, and the team could only score 164 for the loss of 9 wickets. Now, looking at the Sydney Sixers bowling attack, Sean Abbott 4 overs, 16 runs and 3 wickets. What a brilliant economical bowling, and he was very mean. His economy was 6 for 4, and he was hit for only 1 4, and he also bowled 14 dot balls. Next is Jack Edward, 4 overs, 23 runs and 2 wickets with economy of 5.75. And then Ben Toshers, although conceded 47 runs in his quota of 4 overs and at 11.75, but he captured 2 wickets, justified his expensive bowling. Hayden Kerr, 3 overs, 40 runs and 2 wickets. His economy was 13. And then Joel Davies, 3 overs, 26 and no wicket. And Ben Menetti also bowled 2 overs, gave away 11 runs without taking a wicket. In reply, Sydney Sixers, chasing a target of 165, achieved the target for the loss of 4 wickets in 19.1. The openers put on 46 runs for the first wicket, and they lost their first wicket in the 7th over, and the first man to go was Daniel Hayes, Babar Azam opening partner, who scored 30 of 23 balls, hitting 2 fours and 1 6, and he was caught by wicketkeeper Mohammad Rizwan of the bowling of Sandhu. And then the second wicket, 20 runs later, they lost Josh Phillip in the 9th over, and Josh Phillip scored 16, caught by Hassan Khan of Sutherland. And the third at 108, Moses Hendricks was the third man to go, scoring 23. But Babar Azam kept one hand intact and played the game longer, taking the game deep. And in the end, along with Joel Davis, Babar finishes the match and achieving the target for the loss of 4 wickets in 19.1 over. Babar Azam remained unbeaten on 58 of 46 deliveries, hitting 4 fours and 1 6. Now the bowling. Gurinder Sandhu, 4 overs, 23 runs and 2 wickets with an economy of 5.75. And then Jason Bancroft, 3 overs, 35 runs and no wicket with an economy of 11.66. Will Sutherland, 4 overs, 27 runs and 1 wicket. And Hassan Khan, 3 overs, 30 runs and no wicket. And Andrew Ty, 3.1 overs, 39 runs and 1 wicket. Matthew Spoos, 2 overs, 14 runs and 1 wicket. The stats, once again, yes, Sean Abbott was declared player of the match, 3 for 16, and he also held 2 catches as well. Okay, the first power play, Melbourne Renegades was 58 for 2 and Sydney Sixers had a slow start. They were 45 without loss. And then in the middle part of the inning, Melbourne Renegades was 65 for 3 as compared to 90 for 4. Recovers Sydney Sixers and were very close to win the match. In the final 4 overs, Melbourne Renegades were 41 for 4 as compared to 33 without loss, as 8 sixes were hit by Renegades and 6 by Sydney Sixers, 10-4 by Renegades and 12 by the Sydney Sixers, and run in boundaries 88 by Renegades and 84 by Sydney Sixers. Partnership, yes, the second wicket partnership put on 44 for Renegades between Rizwan and Brown, and Rizwan was the silent feature, only scoring 3, but Brown was going berserk, scoring 41 of just 13 deliveries. Then they had a fifth wicket partnership of 33, run a ball, and a 22 for the 6th, and 35 of 18 between Sutherland and Hassan Khan. And here Hassan Khan was the aggressor, scoring 29 of 14 deliveries. On the other hand, Sydney Sixers, the openers put on 46 of 38 ball in 6.2 overs, 46 on the board, as Hughes was going aggressive and scoring 30 of 23 balls. Then Babar Azam added another 20 for the second wicket, but the third wicket, 42 of 31 between Babar and Hendrick, where Babar scored 18 of 13 deliveries, and the last unbroken partnership, 51 of just 26 between Babar Azam and Davies, where Babar Azam scored 13 and Davies missed 34 runs as their team won the match by 6 wickets. Okay, the points table. Melbourne Stars leading the points table. They are 8 points up at front. Their net run rate is 1.77. Hobart Hurricanes are at number 2. They also have 8 points, but they have played 2 more matches as compared to Melbourne Stars, who have played 4 matches. Hobart Hurricanes have 6 matches, won 4 and have lost 2. Their net run rate is 0.01. Perth Scorchers, 5 overs, 5 matches, won 3 and have lost 2. They have 6 points, their net run rate is 1.24. And then Adelaide Strikers, 4 matches they've played, won 2 and have lost 2, they have 4 points, as compared to Sydney Sixers, who now climb up to 5th place in the ladder. They now have played 5 matches, won 2 and have lost 3. They have 4 points and their net run rate is 0.20. Brisbane Heat are at number 6, Melbourne Renegades are at number 7, and Sydney Thunder are at the bottom of the point table with just 2 points. Okay. Summary once again, Melbourne Renegades batting first scored 164 for the loss of 9 wickets in their stipulated 20 overs, and in reply Sydney Sixers achieved the target for the loss of 4 wickets in 19.1 over. A brilliant half century is second in the series. Babar Azam 58 unbeaten of 46 balls and was the main feature of achieving the target in this match. Anyways, wishing all these 8 participating teams best of luck. We come to the end of our show. Till the next program, it's goodbye from Sports 360.